bolognese is one of my favourite things to cook. I must cook it maybe once every 2 weeks. The kids love it. I sneak vegetables into it. It's probably one of my favourite things to cook because I can do it with a glass of wine in my hand and I can add some to the meal, so it's completely justifiable. And I have a few tips that will make your bolognese even better. So, I always start obviously with the onions and garlic. I do sometimes pulse them in a food processor, but then you end up getting this kind of oniony paste. So I find it better to just slice them really finely. I'm doing 1 white onion and 1 red onion because we have got 1.5 kilos of mince here. So you have to usually do 1 onion for 500 grams. So I usually brown everything in a crock pot like this one. This is a Crusette. It's nighttime now and I like to make my bolognese, I like to cook it long and slow. So given that we are going to bed soon, I'm going to put it in the slow cooker and cook it overnight. If I was at home during the day, I'd just leave it in here and pop it in the oven. But I find that long slow cooking makes a really rich, flavourful sauce. So next up, I'm going to add my onion into the hot pot, some garlic. I'm going to do about 5 cloves of garlic. Now the trick to getting the kids to eat the vegetables is to grate them. And I can do this in a food processor in about 2 seconds flat. So I really like how quick and easy that is. So it's really up to you whether you add vegetables or not. I like to put them in because we eat this so often. I need to make it healthy for the kids. But to be honest, I prefer it probably without. But with the onions, you do need to cook them low and slow, almost till they're caramelised, because you want the sugars in the onion to come out and really sweeten the bolognese. Next thing I'm going to do is a little bit naughty. I am going to grate a little bit of Parmesan cheese for tomorrow when we get the bolognese out. If you serve it in right before you basically, when you go to heat it back up again, put a cup of Parmesan cheese in and stir it through. Really gives it an amazing creamy melt in your mouth texture. I know a lot of people who add cream to their bolognese. I've never done that. I've done that with meatballs before and it's amazing. But yeah, it's a little indulgent, but certainly something to do if you really want to make it like very, very delicious. Another thing is adding bacon in those early rounds. I don't have any bacon at the moment, but you could fry that in with the onion at the start. So this is so cool. You move around and it pops the peel out. Self-cleaning. We all know how to brown onion and garlic. Don't need to show you that. But a couple of other things. Organic beef broth cubes from Star Anise Organic Whole Food. I love these. So good. Such flavourful stock. So I'm going to use 3 of those. I'm also going to use some beef stock powder as well. My veggies. So that's just onion, garlic, zucchini, and carrot. And I just added a couple of tomatoes that were in my fridge that probably could have been cooked up a little bit more, but they'll be fine in the slow cooker. So now I'm going to transfer this to the slow cooker and brown my mince in this pan because you don't want to overcrowd or everything with stew. So I use a combination of pork and veal mince, and then I've also got some grass-fed beef. So I like to mix it up. The flavour is really pork and veal, but a little bit of beef mince is nice as well. I always find it easier to break the mince up with my fingers as I put it in. This helps the process a little bit. You break it up as you transfer it. So after the mince is browned, I'm going to do a double-sized tin of tomatoes. I'm going to do 2 lots of tomato paste and some passata, probably about a third of that. I'm going to do 3 bay leaves and a good sprinkling of this beautiful Gewürzhaus spice mix, spaghetti alla bolognese, which is a great mix of red bell pepper, garlic, oregano, sea salt, chili, thyme, parsley and pepper. Very yummy. So in go the beef stock cubes and a teaspoon of this in, beef stock powder, heat teaspoon, about a teaspoon of herbs, maybe 2, 1.5, bay leaves, and tomatoes. I've actually just looked at it and it's quite liquid, so I'm going to leave the passata out and add that when I reheat it tomorrow if it needs it, because you don't want to have too much liquid in there with a slow cook because it actually reserves a lot of the moisture as it cooks. And then I'm just going to set the slow cooker to low for 6 hours, and when I wake up in the morning it will be beautiful and ready to put in the fridge. I'll pop it in the fridge for a day or 2. Usually a day or 2 in the fridge really intensifies the flavours, and then when you pop it on top of the stove, add your cup of Parmesan cheese and quite a few fresh basil leaves, and it will be the tastiest bolognese you've had. See you later, friend. This is it now. It smells so good.